Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching RICHEH Atelier Season 1 Episode 11. Wow, okay, so last episode we had a really sweet episode between Tartah and Coco, and Coco helped him, he helped her. It was really sweet, and Tartah came out of there so much more hopeful about his life and everything. It was so sweet, and their friendship was just so cute, and yeah, it was really wholesome. And now we have another broomed hat that wants to get involved by probably sabotaging agott on her exam or something, so that's fun. Let's get into the episode. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon for full reactions or subscribe here on YouTube. It helps so much. Thank you. Let's go. It already looks really nice, the landscape here. What are we doing? Oh. Is this the test? Already? Interesting. Huh. But you learned something from her. Well, agott, I'm very glad that you got to this point. It's very reassuring. So it wasn't I don't know. I thought something special was happening, but coco? That's so nice. We still don't have a special pen though, do we? Tartah's still working on it. Mm-hmm. So what are you starting to be good at? Yeah. And that's pretty cool because straight lines are not always that easy to get. That's good advice. And it's really working. Yeah, you need to work on the others. There are some crazy spells out there. Yeah, those look like complex. She really likes that word. She doesn't think it's sugoi. Yeah, she's really not interested. Thought I heard something. Okay, it was the music. Yeah, that's a sore spot, and Coco can't let it go. Like she has to try to help. Hello, dude. Okay, we're focusing on RICHEH this episode. Where did you go? Oh, what? Oh, there's space there? Oh, that's cool. A hiding space. That's incredible. I think she made it. No? Like, I mean, at least the portal to it or something. It's pretty. Well, it is a really pretty place. Yeah, she's probably, like, I mean, I'm sure that she's very talented, and she just doesn't want... You found a very willing audience here. Yeah, and it makes her appreciate her spell even more. I think maybe it puts pressure on her or something. She said she doesn't like adults. I don't know if it's connected. But... I get that. That's a little extreme. But I get that. I do get that. Was she very strict? It is hard to know. Oh? Warm you. Do you want to be warm when you're sleeping? That's really sweet. How is that part of your work? Dude, Ollie. Okay. Do you want to be warm when you're sleeping? One for you. Yeah. What? I totally thought you meant you to have one. I guess if you're cold, you'd want to be warm, but... Yeah, work on that. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, is it about her test? Exciting, but also be careful. Oh god. Serpent back cave. Wow. Little RICHEH. Is... Is it... What happens? And now she's, yeah, she's treating it as a job. And so wait, what happened though? Do you just leave? Maybe it's better that you have good sleep. Yeah. Yeah, we believe in you. Okay. Can you stop? Can you stop? So? Poor dude. I'm sorry. Why? Why was he scared? Okay. Oh, that's the one we met. What's your charge? Oh, all of us get to wear it? It's those wolf scales? And you need to lead them? Oh, so like you. Yeah, exactly. It's this thing that you do all the time.
そのマントの魔法でメルフォンには今お前たちの姿が仲間に見えてる
Oh,
は
I
ずだ。
see. How
見
nice.
たり字をダメにしちまうと
So we can't tell who is who.
そんで最後の1話はあんただ。
Wait, but that. Yeah, what? Did qifrey do it on your behalf? I mean, he's trying to help, I think, at the end of the day, but I don't know if this is the right approach. Maybe.
この試験で学べることはきっと君が望むように生きるための力になる。だから
You're kind of keeping yourself trapped.
信じてみてくれないかな。
リチェのしたいようにするから。
Okay.
いいんだよ。
And the fact that both of them will take it?
もうやらないから。リチェがリチェじゃなくなっちゃったら、先生の言うこともう信じてあげないから。
That's a risk that we, I guess, are willing to take. Can you just shut up? You're a fucking terrible master. I can already tell. I mean, I can tell from a long time ago.
今何か喋りましたか?
Goofy.
弟子の試験に立ち会わずに帰るのか?
Doesn't give a shit. What a fucking fucker. We're rooting for you, kiddo. I guess. I wonder. Yeah. Anyway, the fact that they're all the three that are taking it together. Hopefully, will help them against the brimmed hat's interference. They're pretty cool animals. It's interesting to say it's your responsibility and then kind of let some kids do it for their test. But I guess you fix any mistake that happens. And hopefully no one dies. Crossing into darkness. Yeah, I expected as much. Damn. That is a difficult path to cross. You might want to push your hair out of your eyes, but I'm sure there's magic to see through hair on your eyes. Probably not, actually. Because that would maybe be on directly on it. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, interesting that agott is there with like this guy who's supposed to be super helpless or useless or something. But I have hope for him. I have hope that he has things that his master obviously doesn't appreciate about him, but that he, you know, something that could maybe come in handy that nobody would expect, you know. That maybe RICHEH in some way will help bring out, or agott, you know, because agott has changed a lot since Coco moved in and everything at this point. I mean, we started the episode with her acknowledging that she learned a lot from Coco and that she's no different than they are at this point. So I think she's more patient. She has a little more patience for people who are possibly less good than her at this point, hopefully. And RICHEH, it's interesting. I like to hear more about her background. Like it's not clear exactly what happened. I'm assuming the apprenticeship that she had with like a different person was not, you know, like was strict and made her, like forced her to do things she didn't want to do. To the point that she was like, no, I'm not doing this ever again. And she holds precious this memory of her brother telling her to be herself, which is, it feels like she's protecting that part like she has to be herself at all times, because otherwise she feels she betrays that memory, especially as it was kind of taken, like kind of, I guess, overshadowed by the fact that her brother left to become an apprentice, it looks like, and I mean just left her behind. I don't know if he, like, if it was intentional, or like he just lost interest, or I don't know, because that's pretty sad. Like, once you become an apprentice, I don't know how much contact you have with your family or anyone. I mean, I guess you could have contacts. It's just that in our atelier, it doesn't seem like they do. Like, we know that Agott was pretty much considered the worst of her family or something like that, so possibly they have want nothing to do with her. Tetia, we know nothing about. Coco, we know, has no one. And RICHEH apparently had a brother, but it seems like they lost touch. Like, they lost contact. And I mean, it is harder to, I guess, to keep in contact when someone, you know, leaves to study somewhere far away, you know. It's like, I wonder if it's just like a natural kind of thing where, you know, he grew up, he left home, and she felt abandoned, which, you know, is very legitimate, like very legit, but, or if it's like she actually like tried reaching out to him or something, or she was like, or he, like, she met him again and he was completely different and wasn't interested in her anymore, or if it was just something that she felt because he had to leave, and it just grew into this big thing. Either case, you know, she feels like she was abandoned by him, I guess, and that maybe, like, it seems she blames magic or like the system, like the fact that he became an apprentice, like she blames that for losing touch with him, for, I don't know. Like, we didn't see him say anything to her. We just saw him like become an apprentice, kind of fade away. So yeah, it's not clear if he just never wrote to her, like there was just complete lack of contact, and she just felt like she just lost him completely, which is really sad. The things that he said to her, like he said, oh, you know, I love this the most about you, like, be yourself, I love your spells and stuff. He was almost talking as though he was afraid. He said something about himself too. He said something, I can't remember exactly what his words were, but like it felt like he knew something would happen, you know? Never step near yourself. I guess he didn't really say anything. It feels like almost like he knows that he can't stay who he is or something. I don't know. Like, he knows that usually what happens is that you have to adapt in some way, I guess, and change, and that it's not necessarily a good thing, and but you can't really help it, and he just wanted RICHEH to stay who she is. And then, like, she had another apprenticeship, like, before qifrey, and it seemed like I said before, it seemed like possibly it was very strict and stuff. We don't know exactly what happened there, but it did leave her scarred. So there are like these two traumas, I guess, that are maybe somehow connected, or maybe she's conflating them. Like, okay, my brother became someone else, like he was no longer interested in me, and then I became an apprentice, and I saw it happening. Kind of like, I understood why I had to keep being myself, because otherwise I was also becoming someone else or something. Like, I was forced to do things that I didn't want to do, or learn spells that I didn't want to learn, or I wasn't allowed, you know, to maybe she wasn't allowed to like create her own spells, or in any case, probably was not a pleasant experience for her, and so now she's very defensive. Maybe this test will break her out of it. I mean, the fact that she allowed it, the fact that, you know, I mean, qifrey was very earnest about his desire to help her. Like he said, you know, I'm trying to help you. I really do care about you, and we do believe that. It was really nice to see qifrey just being a good teacher, because sometimes I forget how good of a teacher he is when we focus on other things that he's kind of, you know, that kind of take him over. But yeah, he's a really good teacher, and he has really good things to say, like, you know, these sayings that really mean a lot. Like, we see it with Coco, we see it with other, you know, we saw it with agott. Like, he has insight and understanding and a really like a true willingness to help his apprentices, from what it seems, and especially as it was juxtaposed with this other master who was like the worst, though, honestly. It's just like, okay, yeah, qifrey is better than that guy, but I mean, what does that really give us? I'm sure there are a lot, or at least I hope there are a lot of masters who are better than that guy, and but I think qifrey is much better. Like, he also said something like, you can't, like, apprentices are not things, you can just trade them, you know, or whatever. So that's important for him to say, I feel like, because sometimes it does feel to me that maybe he's using Coco as a thing in to some degree. Not really. I don't think it's all the way, but like sometimes it's like, is he willing to put her in danger to get what he wants? Is a question that has arisen in my head. But I think that it's like, it feels like on the whole he is trying to, like, he does mean it, and he does see them as people, and he does care about them, and he is a good teacher. It's just that I don't know if he forgets that, or kind of allows himself to forget that when things are dire. Like, for instance, it just comes to mind the fact that he said, like, he taught them about memories and how important they are, and how you shouldn't just take memories away willy-nilly, you know? And then he went and did that to Nolnoa. I understand that it was very important for him, but again, it's like, sometimes he does things that he himself teaches against. And we saw that. So it puts a little bit of a question mark on everything he says to his students. Because I think he appears as a very good teacher. But I also think he is a very good teacher. It's just that when push comes to shove, sometimes you have to wonder, what is he willing to do? Like, what is he willing to cross? And I'm sure, and I mean, at this point, I do tend to believe there's a good reason for it. I mean, we know that going against the brimmed hat is probably a good enough thing to do this for. It's just, like, how far is he willing to go? I'm not sure. I would like to believe that he will not put his students in danger. I would like to believe that. And I do believe that, I think, for the most part at this point. I do believe that. Like, so far he hasn't really put them in danger. He just, I mean, I guess the most egregious thing he did was take Nonal's memories, which is a thing, you know. It's disturbing. But he hasn't really done anything else. He only tried to help. He did put them in danger when he was trying to, like, you know, when he took that twin bottle from Coco and tried to summon the brimmed hat and succeeded and almost drowned and blah 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 and all that. But that was, like, I don't think he thought of it as, like, a direct danger to them. He kind of loses his head a little bit when it comes to the brimmed hats. We do realize that, but it's not. I don't feel it's malicious. Anyway, I would like to think that it's not. I think he's very good at appearing to be a good teacher. Like, the things he teaches are good things, you know? And the way that he teaches it, like, you don't want to think that it's fake, and I don't think it is. You know, he's really calm. He's really, like, explaining things fully and making you, like, see things in a new way. And he's so, like, his voice is so calming, and he's, like, he's a good teacher. It's just that there's obviously a conflict in there. And I think maybe in his mind he's like, it's fine. Like, I'm not really putting my students in danger. Like, I'm not really, you know, crossing any lines really, you know, really. Anyway, but why am I talking about qifrey? It wasn't really about him this episode. A little bit. We saw his very good teaching side. We saw Ollie be really sweet dude again. That was nice. Looking out for everyone. And yeah, I do want to see what's going to happen during this test and how the brimmed hat is going to interfere and what we're going to do about it. I mean, what is the point, though? Like, what is the point? Like, I think last episode they spoke about it, and then they like the other brimmed hat was saying to our eyeball brimmed hat, like, yeah, you're, you know, whatever you did didn't work, so I'm going to do something now. I'm going to, you know, do something at the test or something. Okay, I don't know. Are they hoping this will trigger Coco in some way? Are they hoping this will trigger qifrey? Is that what they really are after? I'm not sure. Or not at all. Like, we'll see. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm rooting for these guys. I'm hoping to hear maybe a little more about RICHEH and her past and stuff. Maybe agott too, but it feels like the focus... Well, the focus could be both of them. The focus, yeah, but it was like agott, we already heard some things about her past. RICHEH, this was really new in this episode, so it was kind of exciting and stuff. So I wanted to learn more about all of them, really. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Marsh, Stone Tree, Antiquity, and Red Emia. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, without whose support I would never be able to do any of this. And to my YouTube watchers, thank you so much.